So after learning about Kandinsky's work, we're going to create our own piece inspired by the colors and shapes that he uses. So to do this, first what I would like you to do is write your name and flip with pencil. So you have the white side facing up. At your table you will see black strips of paper plus red, yellow, and blue are 3 primary colors in different shapes. So what you're going to do is use these scraps to create what is called a collage. A collage is when you take different things and stick them together to create them into a new artwork. So starting with either the black or the colored paper, you get to pick. I'm going to start with the colored paper, and I'm going to start thinking about where I want to put them. It doesn't make sense to put all the reds in one corner over here and all the yellows over here and then the blues down here. That means that your piece does not have balance. We want to create balance within our artworks. So you should mix it up a little bit. Put some yellows over here, put some blues over here, throw some reds over here. And I'm going to add the black in after. So maybe I'll add a little blue down here. Like that. So I have these 3 primary colors all over the place. Another art word that we're going to talk about with this project is overlapping. So when we glue these, some of our pieces will be overlapping other pieces. That just means they're on top of another or underneath another thing. So then using your glue, you're going to put your glue on the back of your colored sheet of paper, not on the white paper, on the back of the colored sheet. Then you're going to stick it down. And you can even change your design as you go. So maybe I'll put this one down lower instead of up here. Glue on the back, then stick it where you want. I have some overlapping happening here. The blue is overlapping the yellow. So you're just gonna go around your piece and glue down all of those pieces. Then once you have all your pieces down, give it a shake test. Shake it a little bit, make sure nothing falls off. If you see any corners sticking up too, you gotta fix those corners. So go in with a little bit more glue and glue down those corners. So I see my yellows popping up. That needs more glue. This red one needs more glue. Next, what you can do is you can even cut some extra pieces into different shapes. So we have squares right now. So I'm gonna just do some circles. If it helps you to draw the circle first, and then cut it out, you can do that as well. So using little crab circles and then glue those down too. Alrighty, I think I'm pretty good with my circles. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our black. So on your table, you will see black strips of paper. If you hold one paper up to the white paper, you'll notice that it's too big. This is to allow you to turn and overlap these wherever you want to put them. So see where they fit, see where they look nice, see where you want to glue it. If I put it here, it's going to cover up this one, so maybe I won't do that. I think maybe here's a good spot, and maybe across the middle is a good spot too. If you also want to make your black strips thinner, you can just cut down them like this to make them really, really skinny. So you get to decide where your black strips of paper are going to go. Once you're ready and know where it wants to go, put your glue on the black strip and then attach it where you want it. You'll notice too, some will be hanging off the edge. That is okay, that's what we want. Alrighty, I think my piece is just about done. So I'm gonna put my cap back on my glue. And then if you have any really long ones hanging off the edge of the paper, we're gonna wanna get rid of those because they're just gonna fall off. So I'm gonna take my scissors and just snip along the edge of my white paper. Just like that. And since I have a lot of glue on my piece, this is gonna go into the drying rack. Your scraps are kind of unique because they can be used again. So you want to think about ones that could be used by other people. This one has a lot of area, so this can go back into your bin. This one though, doesn't really have a lot of paper left, so this one can go into the recycling. So put your scraps where you think they need to go. And then push your piece into the drying rack.